Hey, it's John and Mike, brew-dudes.com, and we are drinking more SMaSH beer. This one is made with a New Zealand hop. It's called Kohatu. Kohatu. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I know that people will correct me, but didn't you have a great suggestion?
So we're going to have to shoot a video where there's two cameras. I am off to the side, and I'll hold up cue cards of all these weird hops. And
I'll
you,
just
and you,
give
the
it a
camera's
try.
focused on you going, Kohatu.
People are like, you're an idiot. Stop talking about hops if you can't pronounce them. I just need some kind of phonetic guide. Anyway, so this is a big dual-purpose hop, and I made a SMaSH beer out of it. Single malt. American Two-Row is the malt that I used. It's a 1 gallon batch, so I only used 2 pounds of that particular malt. And with this hop, I actually went with more of a balanced schedule into the boil. I boil for 60 minutes, and I actually went 1/4 of an ounce at the beginning of the 60-minute boil. Then I threw a 1/4 of an ounce at 15 minutes to go, 1/4 of an ounce at flame out, and then left a 1/4 of an ounce for dry hopping. Was on the same schedule as the previous SMaSH beer, and so it was dry hopped for 7 days. Kohatu is from New Zealand, as I said. It is a descendant of Hallertau Mittelfrüh. I love
Mittelfrüh,
yes.
yes.
How'd they do? Okay, like the German ones are tough to pronounce too. And it just was it was bred with some New Zealand hops, so it gives it its sort of, I would say, tropical
Those New Zealand
notes.
hops, yeah.
Yeah. So
We'll get into it.
we'll get into what the spec sheets say on the line, but I'd rather just test Mike's palate and see if he can pick up the descriptors that professionals put together for professional and home brewers alike. So, what are you getting out of this SMaSH beer in terms of hop aroma and flavor?
Let me first say that I'm digging the aroma. Only because I'm having a really hard time coming up with like a definitive something, because it's pretty dynamic. It's like, to me, and it keeps changing a little bit the more I keep getting into it and trying to. But the best thing I can come up with is very floral. This one is floral.
Yep.
I get almost like a rose type quality. At one point I thought I picked up some blueberry, maybe like raspberry. Then there's also something in it that's very strange, but good. But like, but it's strange being it's something I can't put a name on, and I almost want to think of it as like something from like it's very perfumey, like maybe a sandalwood, or this is like really out there, right? But
Yeah,
I'm thinking about it's something like sandalwood, or like what's that, like not huckleberry. It'll come to me later, but the flavor is the same way. I get the I still get that rosy thing. It's definitely tropical. I mean, maybe it's a little bit. I'm getting like green mango, like underripe something. I mean, I'm not like trying to be overly flowery with it, but I'm telling you, to me, it's really hard to nail down the descriptor. There's maybe a little bit of lime in the taste.
Okay. So I'm loving it.
Though,
I got actually some
keeps
peach.
changing.
I got some peach in this.
Yeah, I can see that.
I had that and was like, wow, that one taste was it was pure peach, you know, and like it kind of in a.
I think the aroma. My mind is so bent on the aroma that like when I taste it, I'm still thinking about those other things.
It's funny because when I smell this, I smell just clean American. I'm getting a lot of yeast notes off of this, like
there is
clean
a yeasty
American
quality to it. Yeah,
yeast
there's
notes.
an ester quality to it.
That's funny. I didn't get that off the other SMaSH.
But it's hard to gauge whether or not with all these new hops, it's hard to gauge if you're getting like a. I think maybe I got a little bit of green apple in there too. So it's hard to separate all these new age weird hop combinations from fermentation esters to some extent.
Right. just because, you know, the fruitiness all gets kind of blended together, right?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
There's a little bit of an aftertaste way in the back too, which is driving me home into that like fragrant honeysuckle. That's the word I was looking for. There's like it's like a perfumey, like a honeysuckle type
Wow,
thing,
man.
almost like a lilac,
Okay.
lavender thing.
Interesting.
Maybe not lavender, but
Okay, so I'm gonna read you. Unfortunately, I'm looking at not unfortunately, but what I'm saying, unfortunately, there isn't a lot of description here.
yeah.
I'm looking at Yakima Chief's hops.
Even they don't know what to call it.
They said specific aroma descriptors include fresh tropical fruit characters and an excellent finish and bitterness. What do you think of? I mean, it's like, okay, it's excellent finish and bitter. Like,
Well,
okay.
you know, much like when we discussed Denali, how that hop could stand alone. I don't know where this would pair.
Okay.
I would strongly recommend brewing this as a SMaSH beer to blow your mind,
Yeah.
right? Because I think this hop is just the lack of description in that description makes me think that the
It's hard to nail
test
down.
batches, the people doing the test batches, had the same reaction that we're having, which
Yeah.
is, oh my gosh, it's good, but I just can't really nail down. So I'm just, and you know, to be honest with you, they just throw those word tropical fruit flavors out there now because it's like money, right?
Sure. So
I want like, let's be a little more specific. Tropical fruit. I mean, is it guava? Is it mango? Is it pineapple? Is it whatever? That's the extent of my tropics botanicals.
So here's a good one for you, and I think this is what you're getting. So I'm on another website. This is BSG's website, and it says pleasant tropical fruit, showing bright lime and pineapple with traces of pine.
Yeah.
And I think you know what it is.
Pine.
It's the combination of a traditional noble hop
Yeah. No, yeah.
with like some crazy ass New Zealand, wild variety, and this is it's the crazy child of those hops.
It's ridiculous.
Cucumber.
Yeah, no. As it warms up, I keep shaking it and trying to get more aromatics out of it. I couldn't even care less about drinking it. It's just the aroma of it is fascinating. Yeah, you know what the funny thing is? I would, as a biochemist, I mean, these idea of taking like Mittelfrüh and some other like New Zealand Cascade, and all of a sudden having this pop out, like genetically speaking,
It's amazing.
it's mind blowing.
Yeah.
It's mind blowing.
Yeah.
Right. Even you talk about like Nugget and Zeus coming together with whatever the other one was for. There's like for Denali, right? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, just and you get this.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's amazing. It's weird. Mother Nature's just got like these. Oh, right. I'm gonna get but it's just. There's a lot of stuff to unlock in there. It's just amazing. It's amazing. Hold on, I'm just tearing up.
Well, it might take a moment. I think that a good would be interesting for you to brew if you're not going to do a SMaSH. Maybe a blonde ale, something light,
something subtle.
Yeah.
You know what might be interesting with this would be. I wonder how this would pair with like a wheat yeast, right?
Yeah.
Even maybe really go crazy with like if you really draw a lot of tropical fruit out of this, pairing it with like a half yeast and get some banana ester in there.
Wow.
Ferment it cool and see what happens.
See what happens, yeah.
A lot of directions you could go with this.
Yeah. Or just do like a pale ale and
I wonder
throw
how
a
this
little
would
bit
balance with
crystal
like
in there.
Cascade or something.
Yeah.
Like it
I
would
think
make your grapefruit
I think
more
some of
grapefruit.
some of the sites were saying like try it with Amarillo. Maybe a little more orangey there going there.
I just think if you're going to buy some of these hops, you'd want to first
Citron?
go it alone because it's so dynamic. I wonder what you would lose if you threw one of the other hops in here. You know,
especially if that other hop overpowers this one.
Yeah.
You know, maybe the subtleties will be missing.
Yeah.
Anyway, as Mike probably is going to contemplate the greater universe after this video.
Yeah.
Hopefully you got something out of this. This is definitely worth trying. The name of the hop, I'll try again, Kohatu. If you can correct me on my pronunciation, please do in the comments below. Appreciate it because that's how I learn. If you like this video, please give us the old click on the thumbs up. Please subscribe. We do this every week. Something new about home brewing or home brewing equipment or home brewing ingredients. It's all about home brewing here with these guys, these brew dudes at our little YouTube channel and blog, brew-dudes.com. All right, for John and Mike, brew-dudes.com. I need more beer, so I got to brew on.
Cheers.